Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 2024 Sports Recognition Night. Tonight, we'd like to look back at another great year for the Rams, one in which Jefferson won 3 CAC championships, made 3 NCAA tournament appearances, had 29 All-CACC honorees, including 10 major award winners, ABCA All-East Region Team, D2 CCA All-East Region Team, United Soccer Coaches All-East Region Team, USCFCCA All-Region, ABCA All-America, D2CCA All-America, WBCA Division II Coaches All-America, and even NCAA Statistical Champion and 2 Academic All-Americans. We do still have some teams competing, so we hope some of the numbers continue to rise. We wish those teams good luck over the rest of their season. Congratulations to all of our student athletes, coaches, and staff on another successful year. Tonight, we will hear from all of our head coaches who will look back at their respective seasons and present their team MVPs. We also have some special awards to be presented throughout the evening on behalf of the department. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Assistant Vice President for Athletics, Tom Shirley, to officially get us started.
Good evening. First thing, the most important thing is to say to the seniors, congratulations on graduation. Mission accomplished, great job. Second thing is we want to make sure we say thank you to the athletes for everything that you do, the way you represent us, the way you compete. Those things matter. We watch you, we notice you, we hopefully feel as though we're supporting you, but the main thing is you really help the brand, you help yourself grow, and we're just happy to be a part of your life as you go through this phase. So thank you, and please give yourselves a round of applause for a great year and a great effort. We're going to take a little sideway tonight because we need to thank someone. There's a gentleman that has worked in the physical plant who does work for athletics, whose name is Chris Netzel. If you're not a freshman, you've seen him in the past, particularly on the outdoor fields. Chris always weighed about 120 pounds and lifted like he had weighed 400 pounds. He was a terrific guy. He did tremendous work for athletics, and we were hoping he could make it tonight, but he's having some medical issues and was unable to come. But I have written something to him that I want to read because I think it's just important to recognize him. As I reflect on the retirement of Chris Netzel, I offset my sadness with a smile. Every business, be it big or small, that has success, does so because people work hard out of the spotlight. Chris is one of those people. As a member of the physical plant assigned to athletics, fields and facilities, Chris was nothing short of amazing. His attentiveness to detail and unwavering support of student athletes were on display in each of his 45 years. Compared to Chris, my 34 years at the institution puts me on the JV team, as Chris was the one that taught me the ways of field preparation, maintenance, and year-round care. Nights, weekends, rainouts, snowouts, Chris was always there, and with an educated opinion and the reality of pros and cons of each decision. Most importantly, he showed up and he worked hard. Certainly, I'm going to miss my colleague, and I wish him the best in retirement. More importantly, I'll miss my friend. Chris was instrumental part of the athletic family, from textile to Philly U to Thomas Jefferson. His expertise and dedication were obviously noticed as the Hall of Fame gave him a spot in 2012. In closing, if I could, and we could afford it, I would just drop the mic. But Chris will go down as one of the most valuable members of our department. We thank him very much. And I'd also like to ask his family to stand and be recognized who are here today in Chris's behalf. So during his time at the university, Chris reported to physical plant and specifically Matt Levicki, so I asked Matt to come up, who's Assistant Director of Operations, and Matt wants to say something on behalf of physical plant.
Thank you. Wow. I think it's speaking in front of large crowds, so thank you for your time. This means a lot. So first I would like to thank Tom Shirley for giving me the opportunity to recognize a very special person during this award ceremony. The athletics department has always been a great campus partner with facilities. Being able to share this stage tonight in honor of Chris Netzel's 45 years of service to this university is a testament to that relationship. Thank you, Tom. For those who may not know Chris, he's our lead grounds technician, responsible for all the athletic fields, their care, maintenance, as well as the rest of the 110 acres on campus. He's been responsible for prepping and setting almost every game spanning close to 4 decades. Imagine how many student athletes were impacted by Chris's dedication to his work on the fields. He took great pride in everything that he did, and he treated the faculty, staff, and students like his own family. The entire campus community has benefited from his years of experience, and this place is safer and more beautiful for it. Being a lead grounds technician, Chris routinely led efforts ranging from snow removal to leaf removal, fountain and roof preventative maintenance, groundbreaking support for 7+ buildings, equipment repairs, work study, support, to name a few. All tasks that added value and beautification to this campus over nearly half a century. In the facilities world, we truly work behind the scenes. Look at the lights, feel the tempered space, enjoy the water that you drink and wash your hands with. The banners that are hung in here, Chris has probably taken up and down at least 20 different times. As a society, we easily take for granted these creature comforts, and they are maintained 24/7, 7 days a week, all thanks to our crew, a number of which are here tonight, standing in the back of the room. This very event was set by them this morning. Over the years, we have celebrated the achievements of coaches, students, and teams alike. The trophies on display throughout the lobby and this gym are proof of that. For Chris, I'm remiss to be able to provide a stat in comparison, but I can tell you that no one will ever come close to his lifetime commitment to his trade and to this campus. He has unselfishly given his blood, sweat, tears, and time to this university, which in turn has directly impacted our entire East Falls community, specifically the athletic program. 45 years, let's put that into perspective. Chris started his career here April 12, 1979 at what was Philadelphia College of Textiles and Science. I was born April 27, 1979, which means Chris has worked here longer than I've been alive. When I stop to think about it, it's really mind-boggling. For most of the students in this room, your lifetimes represent about half of Chris's commitment here to the university. So much has changed during his time here. He started at a time when the school was named PCT&S, then became Philly U, and finally TJU. So what better way to capture the change and celebrate Chris's retirement than to have custom sports jerseys made and framed. Unfortunately, they did not make it in time for tonight's event, but the concept is that we have a Philadelphia College of Textiles and Science jersey with the number 79 for the year he started, Philadelphia University jersey with number 45, his years of service, and finally a Jefferson jersey with the number 24, the year he retired. East Falls is a special place, and I feel that we are all family. We're a number, we are not a number, but a name. With that in mind, I do want to share some personal information about Chris. Recently, Chris received some difficult news about his health, and in typical Chris fashion, he's dealing with it head on, surrounded by the support of his family and friends. At the end of the day, we are all one, and when it comes to our culture and community here at East Falls, we are not only here to wish Chris well with his retirement and thank him for his unwavering service, but also to cheer him on as he faces a major hurdle in life. Please stand and give Chris and his family a round of applause. We love you, we wish you well, and we're here for you. For those that attended to see Chris today, his family, please join us in the lobby. And then to wish him well, and on behalf of Chris's family and the facilities department, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the awards ceremony, and congratulations.
Thank you. We would ask each presenter to announce the name of the recipient first and allow them to join you on stage for their recognition when you're announcing them. We would like the recipients to enter to the podium side right here and exit to the step and repeat over the sides and have your picture taken. Also remember to take a box for your reward. Now we start with the Commitment to Wellness Award. The award recognizes students working to improve their overall health and well-being by striving to cultivate a healthy campus community by being a role model and directly creating connections that enhance our quest for a balanced, healthy life. To present this award is the Director of Fitness and Wellness, Toro Hinchman.
Thank you. And if Elisa and Herdesky can join me up here. This year's recipient exudes passion in everything she does. From completely revamping our fitness and recreation website over the summer, to taking our Instagram to the next level, and creating a more welcoming, interactive front desk, she has established herself as a leader who knows how to effectively communicate, remain organized in chaotic situations, and also has the creativity to implement fun social media material. She's been an invaluable manager at the Athletic Center, a true role model. Someone that you can always depend on, someone that strives to cultivate a healthy campus community, and who's also committed to creating balance in her own life. In recognition of her outstanding contribution to our health and wellness initiative, it is my honor to award the 2024 Commitment to Health and Wellness to Lisa Herdesky.
Also, any student athletes that are standing in the back, we have seats in the front row. They would just like to sit if you must. Now we go to our next award, the Dr. Donald Clinton SAC Award, which stands for Student Athlete Advisory Committee. This award is awarded to the varsity athletic program that demonstrated the highest percentage of participation in Student Athlete Advisory Committee sponsorship events. To present this award is the SAC President, Chris McLean.
First, congratulations. I would like to call up women's rowing to the stage. You guys can just bring up like 2 people. So each year, this award is presented to the team that truly embraces the NCAA Division II Community Engagement Initiative. This group of student athletes continues to create a sense of spirit and community among our teams, as well as organizes and implements events that contribute to the department, university, and greater community. Women's Rowing has partnered with some major organizations and has also helped engage our local and campus communities in some smaller service projects, which include the Pennsylvania Special Olympics Bocce Ball Tournament, which is held here. They volunteered at the Cathedral Kitchen in Camden, New Jersey. They held a Valentine's bake sale on campus. They volunteered at the annual Philadelphia Marathon, dressed in pink for breast cancer awareness, celebrated National Women's in Sports Day, and they participated in the chicken finger eating contest for the Rams Rise Up Challenge. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now we go into our team awards, and we'll start with the fall teams. First, we'll start with men's and women's cross country, and to present the team MVPs, head coach Dave Thomas.
At this time, if I can bring up Mason Moore, our VP. I just want to first thank Tom Shirley. I want to wish him well in retirement. Thanks for Tom for taking a chance on me and bringing me on board 20 years ago. So enjoy your retirement. Look forward to being next year coaching. Cross country may not requires our athletes and men to train up to 60 to 80 miles a week of running in all kinds of weather, all kinds of terrain, covering races from 5 to 6 miles long with 150 to 300 runners at one time. So, you know, it's quite an accomplishment. We're proud of the team. This year, it was kind of an up and down year for us for the men. Highlight of the year, I think, was winning the Penn State Abington Invitational, meeting over 15 teams there. And then came through there. We had kind of a young team led by our seniors, Blake Corbett, Mike Keogh. We came in fourth in the CCC and 14th in the region. Looking forward to next year with returning runners like Chase Watson and Mason Moore right here helping us out. A couple new recruits. You know, we should be competing for championship next year. Now on to our MVP, Mason. Mason, a sophomore architect major, made some great strides for us this year, leading the team 5 out of 6 of our races, over 8,000 to 10,000 meter races that we've run. He just missed making all conference in our championship, and during the season he led the team to our Penn State Invitational victory, averaging 5:40 per mile over a 5-mile race. Pretty good achievement. In the East region, Mason finished in the top 1/3%, and with that, and over a 3.5 GPA, he earned all academic honors for that. So congratulations, Mason. We look forward to you helping us out next year. At this time, I have Anna Mishrazi. And same with the men and women train fairly hard. They're training up to 45 to 50 miles a week of running in all kinds of weather terrain, running races from 3 to 4 miles long, you know, over hills and dale and through streams and so forth. So this year the team returned to camp with a mission. The year before we finished second to Felician. The team was upset with that. We had a meeting and decided to train fairly hard in the summertime and come back with a mission. Mission accomplished, AC Championship. That was our 13th championship in the last 15 years. And with that, we placed 6 runners in the top 15 overall in the championship. So pretty much dominated the day that day. I'd like to honor our all CAC runners that day. We had 6 runners earn all CAC that day. Sarah Brennan, Audrey Vaughn, Lydia Shaw, Lydia Mahan, and Emily Capiano, who was coming back from a stress fracture earlier this season. You know, really toughed it out that day. The girls, you know, as I say, won the championship, but later on came in 8th in the region. Okay? Our MVP honors Raji. First time since 2004 we had an individual winner in the CC Championship. So she crossed the line on a tough Belmont Plateau course in just under 19 minutes, or just under 20 minutes. That's pretty much averaging 6:20 per mile, you know, with hills and trails and so forth. It's a pretty great accomplishment. She led every race for us and led the team to the team championship in the Penn State Abington race. Just a great example of hard work, determination, and it pays off. She was actually our 8th runner on our team, the 7th runner her freshman year. And this year, you know, in 3 years' time, went up to be not just our top runner, but also top of the CCC. So quite an accomplishment. Congratulations on it. We're looking forward to having her in the team next year.
Thank you. Now we go to our next sport. Because our women's golf head coach, Brittany Capone, is not able to make it today, we have both men's and women's golf MVPs presented by men's head coach, Nick Nugent.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Nick Mann. As Jimmy stated, I'm presenting this evening on behalf of the men's team and the women's team because Brandon couldn't make it to this ceremony. First, I'd like to say thank you to all the administrative leadership here at Jefferson. Without your vision, hard work, and support, these interscholastic athletics would not be anything. Coach Shirley, thank you for all the insight you provided me over the years, both as a student athlete and as a coach, and congratulations on your student retirement. Rose and Nate, we appreciate all the work that you guys do. Your promptness, organization does not go unnoticed, so I just want to shout you guys out for that. Jimmy, Rob, and Zach, appreciate all the help you guys do over the whole academic year. So I'll start with the men's golf team, do a little team summary, then I'll introduce my MVP. We had a pretty productive year. This is my second year coaching as the head coach full-time. I knew that we had a young team, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect competitiveness-wise. But we did end up being pretty competitive in tournaments with high-quality teams this year.